When you travel the world and your event kind of gets forgotten about a lot, it's refreshing to come to a place like this that cares. Where I grew up in Allarar and how I trained and just in a peaceful farm where it's just a circle and your mind and body to try and throw as far as possible. I feel that is mirrored here, and I have the same feeling of when you come to training and the pace of movement of life here slows you down a bit and it makes you think a lot clearer. You know, with what happened last year with how everyone threw and who showed up and the feedback that we got on how the event went was community. Everyone felt like it was Super Bowl Sunday, throwing was exciting, people wanted to see far throws and far throws came off the back of it. I think Ramona is conducive to, you know, great competitions and great distances, not only because of the wind, but the community, and everyone loves the sport for what it is.
So much
bloody flock of birds over there, mate. I can see them nice and clear.
Oh shit, look at that.
Don't know what they are though. I'm Australian.
Caleb does an extremely great job of making sure things are right, the circles are good, and if we need to make changes to better the comp and help everyone perform well, there's no questions asked. It's not too hard. There's a skill to being able to throw it really, really far in these conditions and to make the disc truly fly and take a second flight. There is a trick to it. I'm learning it. I feel like I didn't do it really well last year, but I feel like I have a better understanding of it this year. So hopefully I can marry technical, body conditioning and flight all into one to get a world record. It's being free in the circle and being able to trust your throw and how to truly accelerate the disc instead of trying to hit the disc. Some people find it hard to decipher, and you only learn it when you throw really far often. And yeah, and I learned some lessons out of Monday, and for Thursday it's just going to be about how free can you be, and we like to say be country with it, express yourself, be free in your movement and trust your movement.
The way that the throw tries to fool you is that a lot of people think that the whole throw is like a setup for like a big hit, like you just catch them and throw the absolute shit out of it. Whereas it's, how do I keep tempo and momentum and then continue to speed up without having to create this like bracing position. So that's why I was saying about how like on Monday, everything felt nice, but because my body was tight physically, it just naturally wants to brace. It doesn't want to relax into the tension. The feeling is more revised now than it was last year. Like last year was really good and I did it really well, but I feel like there's this cue that I have, we call it not crossing the midline. So if you picture this as the middle of the circle, as soon as your shoulders break and go to the left side of the midline, if you're looking at the sector, you go left of the midline, you're losing meters immediately, where it's like if you stay on that side and make it flow, that's the fast side of the throw. So everything's going into it and everything reacts quicker. And so if you can do that, naturally you want to brace though, but if you can do that and stay relaxed, that's where the longest throws are.
If you recall what we got last night's sleep, Lord, we got a few hours. Bird lines flapping like hell. Try to keep my eyes wide open. Always running from, running to, running late, or running out of. It's the return that keeps us going. Been gone way too long. close we can almost taste it. Only 20 mile markers left for us to pass. Everything that we've been needing and missing and wanting is just ahead of waiting, giving us even more reason to drive slow, leaving them we do coming back, then go way too long. Can't count all the roads we've been down, try to keep it between the desert till the dollar cloud bridge and the front window. I've been gone for way too long. Can't count all the roads we've been down. I will strong, strong. Not
bad for missing again. At least getting through them. But then
I was like right here and I was just catching them pretty far back, like further back than I'm used to. So I just like, I was here, but my legs weren't getting
here's a
through
question,
it.
because I think we got the same problem. When I got here, I kept feeling like good catch, but then everything
Yeah.
just pushed forward.
Yeah.
And it's just like hand
Same.
float, it's not active pushing.
To me, what it felt like is that it's like that movement. Oh, I gotta take a picture in a second. That movement, but like for me, the reason is like my legs aren't like accelerating into it.
74.04, just got the win by 4 centimetres. Nice to be on the winning side of those kinds of margins, but yeah, got the win, which was really nice. A lot better than Monday, obviously. And yeah, a really good look at, I think, what's possible on Sunday. Yeah, they were good conditions. Like they're what we come here for, and Sunday looks to be the same. There's going to be a storm, but hopefully we can. Yeah, we might be throwing after. We'll see. I definitely think 76 is capable. Like with how I threw today, it was a little bit messy. Like technically it was tidy, but it's just a little bit messy on the finish, and I kind of learned what the difference was once in the later rounds. So yeah, I think 76 is possible if you get the right conditions and the right throw. Like a small little crowd and everyone who just thoroughly enjoys disc and throwing far, and just super supportive. Like everyone's cheering for everyone, and you want to see far throws, and you know, obviously the conditions help that, but I think also the accountability of wanting to throw far for everyone, and your competitors throwing far keeps you accountable to compete. Just rest and recover and try and make sure that my body's in good nick, and yeah, just be nice and loose and have some great intent. So